Welcome back, Zappers. I'm Devin Curry with Shazap.com, your online video source for comic book news and reviews. Today on Shazap, Dan Didio and the rest of the DC crew get us caught up in what's going on in the DCU at their DC Nation panel.
So anyway, here's what we got. Batman RIP comes to a definite conclusion in November. Okay? We have a lot of great stuff happening with Batman pretty soon. And actually, I want to bring on a guest who's going to be working on Batman in the month of November, December, and January with a special Batman miniseries. Can we bring out Mr. Kevin Smith?
And I was just at the Screen panel, and they were in Ballroom 20, and the DC Nation panel, is that where we are?
Yeah.
A comic book panel. We're squeezed into this room. It's so strange, man. Nobody here talked. I went up to some dude in the hallway, and I was like, what are you reading? He's like, what are you talking about? I was like, this is a fucking comic book convention. He was like, is it? But I'm here to talk comic books.
Can I talk about it?
I'm doing a 3-issue Batman miniseries. Which will start 5 years from now and finish 6 years from now. No, I called up Dan Gold and I was just like, hey, I would like to do a Batman miniseries, and he was like, all right, maybe. And then I said, I swear I'll get all the scripts done before we even start moving forward. And he was like, all right, all right. So I wrote 2 scripts. There's 1 more script to go. I'm gonna hit that when my daughter's about 16. And the artist, or somebody asked who the artist was. I wish I could say a name that everybody would go like, wow! But I'm gonna say a name and I'm gonna be the only guy that's gonna be excited about it. This guy named Walt Flanagan. Woo!
Flanagan.
Yeah. Walt Flanagan, a friend of mine. He's been in a couple of our flicks, but he's an artist and my comic book soulmate and shit like that. He's done some comics for IDW. He did Carney and War of the Undead. I can tell by your faces. And the abject silence that you're not familiar with it. He's the artist, and basically it's called Batman Cacophony, and it brings back Onomatopoeia, the villain from Green Arrow. It's kind of cool, man. I got to work on a Batman book, and it's got, I basically, me and Walt were just like, who do we want to write and draw? So it's got Deadshot in it. Joker's in it, Mr. Zsasz is in it. Onomatopoeia's in it, and then there's various sundry appearances throughout, so it's cool. And when is it? When did you say January?
November.
November it starts?
November 7th.
Good luck. That's optimistic. I think we actually might be able to hit it. Walt has just finished up page 22 or something like that, so first book will be done. I'm great at first books. It's the follow-through that I have a hard time with. I'm Mr. Foreplay, but if you need me to thrust, forget it. Doesn't really go beyond second base for me. I get winded and disinterested, and I'm like, oh, look. There's a bird on the window. So yeah, I'm sorry. I just popped by to say that. Give you back to these very talented individuals and whatnot, and it's fun to be back at DC playing in the sandbox again. So look for it. Picked that moment to leave, stayed here. Just say the name of the title again, and then there'll be awkward applause when I leave. Batman Cacophony coming in November. Thank you.